Come here. Good boy. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fix and Flow Yoga. My name's Alex, and today we have Pike the dog joining us today. So today's class is a 20-minute full body reset just to feel like your old self again. And so when you're ready, let's get started. Come meet in a nice seated position, hands on your knees, close your eyes, and let's just take a second to set the tone for our practice and check in with our body. Is there anywhere that feels really tight today? We're going to meet in a nice deep breath in and inhale and exhale. Just letting it all go. Deep breath in and exhale. Finding some breath at your own pace. This is your practice today, so do what feels right in your body. In and out. Deep breath in and out. And let's connect the breath with some movement here. So on your next inhale, start doing some nice big rolls of your head, nice and slow and gentle. Seeing if you can slow down just a little bit more. And exhale. Switching sides now. One more rotation here. Exhale. Coming into a neutral position, shaking it out. We're going to work our way into a cat-cow position. Have your wrists stack under your shoulders, engaging your core, elongating your spine. We're going to do a deep breath in, rolling our shoulder blades back, arching our back, looking up at the sky. And exhale, opposite movement, pushing into your stomach, tucking in your pelvis, pushing out with your forearms and your hands and shoulders. Deep breath in, cat. Exhale, cow. Finding your own rhythm. We're just going to do 3 more like this, everyone. Seeing if you can slow it down just a little bit more. One more rep. From here, we're going to meet back to a nice neutral position. Deep breath in, left hand reaches up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle. Reaching up. Exhale. Coming to meet in a nice neutral position again. Switching hands, engaging your core, elongating your spine as your right hand reaches up on your in-breath. Exhale. Up. And down. And down. From here, we're going to come into a nice neutral position, walking your hands up, stacking your hands on your hips. We're going to reach our right foot forward into a low lunge position, trying to stack that knee over your right ankle, hands on your hips. We're going to slowly sink down, not pushing too hard, just doing with it, working within the means of your body. And just relaxing that hip. You should really feel it right in here. Maybe you can sink a little deeper. And slowly releasing. We're going to stay in this position here as we're going to kick out with our heel, elongating our hamstring. And maybe this itself is enough of a stretch for you, which is totally great. If your body's wanting a little bit more, feel free to reach up with a nice deep breath in and slowly tilt forward. If you have tight hamstrings like me, maybe this is as far as you get. But if you're really flexible and your body allows it, you're welcome to reach down to go towards your foot. You can walk up with your hands to any available space you may have in your hamstring. And then once you're in that position, you can slowly let your head fall forward. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Coming out, bringing that foot back. Taking a second to shake out your body. Now we're going to come to the other side, reaching forward with that left leg, squaring off those hips, and seeing if you can stack your left knee over your left ankle. Coming to the other side, rolling those shoulders down your back, engaging your core, elongating your body up to the ceiling, and seeing if you can deepen the stretch within your right hip. Coming back to your breath, finding that center. One more breath here. And exhale, kicking that heel forward. And again, maybe just kicking your heel out is enough of a stretch for you today, and that's totally great. If you need a little more, deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, tilt forward, making sure your core is nice and stable and engaged. You can walk your hands down your leg to wherever point feels comfortable for you. Maybe letting that head drop forward. Slowing down that breathing. We're going to hold for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, everyone. We're going to come out nice and slow here. We're actually going to meet in a nice standing position. From here, we're going to stack our ankles underneath our hips, and we're just going to open our body up in a nice inhale into mountain pose. Closing your eyes and just taking a second breath here. From here, we're going to take a deep breath in, reach up. Taking up as much space as you have available to you. Hands come down slowly into prayer. Exhale, tilting forward, down. Fingertips slide up your shins to realign your back here. Looking forward. And exhale, forward fold. Switch to the side here, but you guys stay as you are. Deep breath in, reach up. When you're at the very top, bring your feet together so they're touching. Exhale, forward fold. Right away, fingertips slide up your shins. Looking forward, engaging your core. Exhale, forward fold. The stretch isn't about touching the floor. It's just about engaging your hamstrings. So just go as far down as feels right for you. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips slide up your shins. And exhale. Great work, everyone. Deep breath in, reach up. From here, we're going to come to one side of our mat as we take a big step over. And we're going to angle our feet so they're slightly inwards. And we're not trying to push too hard here. We're just trying to work within our bodies. So our hands come onto our hips for support, taking a second to elongate your spine and your back. And then starting with tilting at your hips, we're going to slowly dive forward. And once you feel some tightness in here, adding a nice little micro bend into your knees so you can bring your stomach closer to your thighs. From here, fingertips slide up your shins looking forward. And then exhale, forward fold. From here, find a point of stability. Maybe you want to grab onto your ankles or your calves. Maybe if the floor is available, you can support off the floor and push into your forearms. And if you want to have a little back decompression, you're welcome to clasp onto your elbows, let your head fall down, and just let your body fall over. We're going to get comfortable here as we stay here for another 8 seconds. So find your center, find your nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Maybe from here you want to find some more stability. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. Slowly come out of that. You can bend your knees, put your hands on the ground. Coming into the second half of our practice here. So we're going to lay back onto our back, bringing those legs up. We're going to start with bringing our knees towards our shoulders, just giving those a nice squeeze here, opening up those hips, slowing it down, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing your feet down to the ground and your hands, letting your knees shift from side to side. Shaking it out, releasing any of that tension. Two more shakes. Awesome work, everyone. Now we're going to just bring our feet up and we're going to grab with our hands the outsides of our feet, letting our legs just fall open, using your forearms to pull your feet down, just doing some gentle rocks side by side. Again, not pushing too hard. We're just going to spend a little while here, so seeing if you can just settle into the posture. Finding a couple long, slow, deep breaths. Seeing if you can bring your feet a little wider. Maybe you want to engage your forearms a little more and pull your feet and knees closer to the mat. Seeing if you can expand your lungs just a little larger and breathe just a little slower than before. One more breath in. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. And exhale, slowly release. Letting those legs flop open for a second here. From here, we're just gonna bring that right knee up towards our right shoulder and just give it a little squeeze here. Bringing it over to the left shoulder. And from here, we're just gonna slowly move our ankle onto our left thigh, just letting it flop open. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. We're going to switch sides here. Pulling that left knee closer to your left shoulder. Squeezing it in with your arms. Bring it right up to that left shoulder, or as close as you can get. Then we're going to slowly start moving it over to the right side here. Awesome work, everyone. Finding that nice, long, slow, deep breath. As we slowly transition to our next posture, putting that right ankle onto that right, or the left ankle onto your right thigh. Just letting that leg flop open for you. Your hands, palms can face the ceiling, tucking your shoulder blades. Just letting that hip fall open. Holding for 3, 2, and release. From here, we're going to come back, bringing that right knee up. Why don't we give it one last quick squeeze here as we reach it up and over towards our left shoulder, and then again across our body. And if this is the best twist you can get to, then that's great. Otherwise, you can open up your right arm towards the right wall and just letting your body open up into a supine twist. Finding some nice, long, slow breaths. We're going to really settle into this posture for 10, 9, 8, and coming up nice and slow. Great work, everyone. From here, we're just going to switch sides, bringing that left knee up, giving it a nice squeeze, and letting your left knee fall over to the right side of the room. Your left hand is going to fall open, feeling that twist in your back. And you can look towards that right hand if that's in your practice today. We're going to be holding this for 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening up your body. Briefly bringing your heels back to your butt as we do windshield wipers to just shake out that spine. As we come into our last posture today, Shavasana, it's just the ending rest posture. Tucking your shoulder blades under your back, opening your palms to the sky. And we're just going to take 3 deep breaths here. From here, I encourage you guys to pause the video and take as much time as you need in this position. Otherwise, feel free to come to seated. This will be the end of our practice today. Just take mental note of how your body's feeling. If you want to leave me any comments and let me know, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, and again, thank you guys so much for the privilege of sharing my practice with you today. Hope your body feels nice and reset and ready to take on the day. Namaste.